Ooh, ooh. Oh, dang it. I knew it. We were right next to a yellow space. 4, 5, 6.
Of course.
Of course. Damn it.
Oh, my Lanta.
But yeah, so I'm actually excited for the Spyro trilogy. So I think I'm going to do a try for it, but I'm probably not going to review it. Kind of like what I did with Crash Bandicoot.
Yes, I think that's a really, really good idea, because that's like 3 games you have to play in order to...
And you have to play all 3, and you have to go through their stories and everything like that. A lot of people have asked like why I didn't do a review of the Insane Trilogy. The reason I did was because, first of all, my nostalgia for it is only for Crash 1. I never played past Crash 1. And the second part is like, it's 3 games wrapped into one, which means I've got to review everything, kind of thing.
For me,
I had other games coming out around that time.
Yeah, for me, the Insane Trilogy would have been more nostalgia for 2 and 3, because I never actually played Crash 1.
Nice. Okay, so you're kind of like some of the other fans that I've actually met who have like, they played 3 first or 2 first, and then they went back to 1, kind of thing.
Yes, very much.
Yay.
Oh, good. You needed the blue one real bad.
Now I just need a statue so that I can actually buy some items.
Yeah, capitalize on all those red orbs you've been collecting.
Okay, so if we're really lucky, we can get a 3. We can get that yellow and just go right to the end.
Oh, please, God.
Damn it!
Why do you forsake us? I'm just kidding. I love you.
But hey, we got a blue, so at least we don't have to do another encounter.
Yeah.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. That's the reality here, is like, this is all padding to get us to the final boss fight.
This is so dumb.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The furthest we can get is a blue space. And I'm kind of hoping we roll low. And we got a 5. Anything that gets us closer to those yellow spaces. But unfortunately, this means encounter time. Ow!
These enemies hit hard too.
Yes, because we're in final boss territory. So at this point, yeah, we're gonna have a lot more of these issues. But I'm gonna actually start smashing them a little bit harder.
Are there any other like PlayStation games that you and Alex are thinking of playing in the same vein?
We've already gotten suggestions. So, like, people want us to do Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you did say that.
Yeah, we're not fans of that. Aldo, like, long ago asked for Sly Cooper.
I was going to say,
so Sly is going to happen.
Yay.
I'm actually making my way through the trilogy now.
Is there...
And contrary to popular belief, I've actually played Spyro 1. I kind of liked it, but you guys got to realize that collectathon platformers aren't necessarily my most favorite game. And yeah, so I kind of tend to avoid them. Like, even the games that I reviewed this year, while I did like them, most of the time I'm not necessarily a fan of the genre.
Oh, I think you hit a yellow.
Yay! Okay, we're into the next room. Is this it? Oh no, we gotta fight this guy again.
How do you play Sly Cooper these days? Because it's not on PlayStation 4.
No, I have the PlayStation 3 trilogy.
Oh, lucky you.
I haven't bought the 4th game, which is on PS4, but that's gonna be happening fairly soon.
Because Sly Cooper is actually a game I never got to play, and it looks super, super fun.
Oh yeah, I got the trilogy for like super cheap. I actually found it in Target one day for like $5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, look at you. That's pretty sweet.
You want to know what's really funny is like, so I have the Ratchet and Clank trilogy that they did, which actually Aldo says I shouldn't play because it's horrible. I have the Jack and Daxter trilogy that way, and then I also have the Sly Cooper one, and all of them I found at Target for like $5 to $10.
That is so funny.
Dude, I know when to look for deals.
You gotta let me in on this too. If you ever see something, you're like, oh, just be like, hey, Brinton, guess what? And I'll be like, what's up? And be like
oh, dude, I'll give you the same deal I give like Alex. Is like, I'll buy it for you as long as you pay me back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I'll pay you back.
Because
sure.
I will take deals whenever I can get the opportunity. And in some cases, like the way that I caught them was like I wasn't going in for Christmas shopping. I was going in to pick up a prescription.
Oh, that's funny.
And it's just like, oh, well, I'm going to go to the game aisle just to see what they've got. You know, I got to go get a new controller. And then, oh, look, Jak and Daxter for $5. You know, I've always been wanting to show Alex Jak and Daxter, and now I kind of regret that.
Well, I guess Alex ultimately didn't really like it in the end.
No, the reality is he like won. Like, and that's kind of where I'm sitting too, is I like Jak 1, but then Jak 2 and 3, they're just, I didn't like the darkening of the franchise.
Well, I watched your guys' Let's Play on Drak and Shadow of 2 and 3, and I liked 2, but 3 was I was not a fan of 3.
See, 2 drives me nuts. And so in a lot of cases, like 3, I'm willing to tolerate because at least it's trying to step itself out of the dark direction, the Grand Theft Auto-esque direction.
Yeah.
But 1 is like the one we both enjoyed playing.
Yeah, the first one definitely was.
Ah, dang it.
Was good.
I was hoping to get a statue, but no, we're gonna go into the heart to go get Kyrie.
At least we're finally out of that.
Yes.
Effing game.
Out of that effing maze. Oh, and by the way, meanwhile with Dante, while we've been doing all this nonsense, poor Dante, he's probably just sitting there going like, what the hell are you doing, kid?
You're taking so long. Well, you know what? We got to play a game, so.
Talk about shaking things up.
We had to do our bout in the card graveyard.
That was so boring.
In the same boat then.
But not for our fans, and that's what matters.
Well, I mean, we got some good conversation in, and I got to answer your guys' questions, so.
Yep. Boom. Okay, so mission clear, and I got an A for it.
Okay.
So
nice.
that's at least something.
Yeah.
But now we can get a shot. So, and
Thank
I
God.
think this is going to be the last fight. Oh, accomplishment. Spoken style has been unlocked. Okay, well, I guess it is the highest rank.
Look at you!
Yay!
And you got it from the boss battle you thought you were gonna have the most difficulty with too.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go.
Dreams do come true.
See, guys, I told you I could play video games. I can play video games, Brinton.
I can't play video games.
Oh my God, I can play video games.
Actually, one of my favorite moments from playing Uncharted, it was actually in my second to last video. It's when you're sneaking around and trying to get the tusk back.
Yep.
After Asav sells it to Shoreline, and I have an RPG in my hand, and one of the Shoreline dudes catches me, so then everybody's just aggroed.
Yeah.
And so instead of shooting the helicopter like a normal person, I'm just like, oh well, I guess I gotta find a bunch of people now. Turn around, shoot at a sniper, and everything just blows up. And I'm just like, la la la, this is normal. I just like, without even skipping a beat, I was just like, oh well, boom.
Yep.
Just run off like nothing ever happened. And I was, oh, that's Italian, the new life. Anyway,
Yeah, so this is actually, so it says we're destroying Santus. That is the name of the Holy Father. So at this point, yeah, we're at endgame, people. We're gonna free Kyrie. And
so anyway, the only reason why I mentioned that is because wait till you watch me play Resident Tomb Raider, because I do some.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I do some pretty weird shit. Oh man, but that game is so good.
Oh, hi, Kyrie.
We had originally intended Dante to form the Savior's
Oh.
Cause.
But then he shot me in the head.
Perhaps it would have been wise to adhere to that choice.
Oh, he's terrifying.
And he's wielding Sparta.
Why oppose the order?
Okay, so I'm gonna call it now. He gets consumed
Always thought
by
you served our wishes.
by all things evil. That's how it's gonna end.
Trying to kill me. But what really pissed me off was using Kyrie.
Oh, I'm high. I don't know what's going on. Seriously, what are the looks that are going on in her face right now?
Oh, she's.
Oh, now she's in the giant demon heart.
Look it up.
Oh, noes.
Well, that gives me confidence. Or a hard on, I can't really tell.
Yeah.
Wrap wrapping things up on my
I think Dante's getting a little impatient.
Yes, he is.
Although flawed, the power of the Savior is beyond that of which you
Well, I mean, it's gonna happen. Like,
Just say it. Liam O'Brien, just say it. We know you want to say it. You are not prepared. Just say it.
I love when final bosses say shit like, oh, you'll never defeat me, blah, 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 blah. And I just sit there and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to break the fourth wall a little bit here. Clearly, I'm going to defeat you because this is a video game.
Well, but again, my problem is that it's freaking Liam O'Brien playing him. So just say you are not prepared, okay? It's freaking Illidan. Just let him have his day. Let him say his destiny is his own. Let him shatter Zira, and we can all move on with our lives.
Oh man, I still will never get over that moment. That was so shocking.
See, I actually got into arguments when that cutscene debuted, because like, I'm not saying I defended Illidan, but I'm a fan of Illidan, and so that means I know his character, and what he did was not necessarily outside of, what he would do.
No, you're completely right.
And so at that point, it's like, I love the people who got so mad. It's like, Illidan, you're screwing everything up. I'm like, guys, this is Illidan. Illidan would have done this like 5 years ago if given a room alone with Zira. He would have had no problem doing it on his own.
Yeah, his moment and his opportunity was given, and he took it.
Well, and what made that even worse is like, nobody actually took the dialogue that happened before that into question. Because I don't know if you noticed, like they had the dialogue about how Ilaria had been imprisoned because she actually dared ask questions about the Void. So I'm just like, maybe the light is not the good guys we've been led to believe these many years. Maybe this is like a Babylon 5 situation where they've been fighting the Void for so long, that's all they know how to do.
Yeah. It's interesting the direction that this game is going to take, and I feel like in some sense the Void is going to make some sort of it's definitely going to make some sort of appearance again in Battle for Azeroth.
Oh, it's definitely going to do it. In fact, I don't think we're going to be dealing too much with Old Gods in that one. I think we're going to be dealing with the Void themselves.
I mean, freaking Sargeras plunged his sword into Azeroth.
And for the record, if people don't actually know what we're talking about WoW.
Yeah,
because this is what we do.
So there's going to be some Void shenanigans that is going to be rearing its head.
Yeah, no, I'm thoroughly convinced that while this is going to be an Old God expansion, I agree with people. It's also not, because I think we've pissed off the Void enough that they're gonna get involved.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was by accident that we had an entire area on Argus that was dealing with the Void. I think that's exactly what we needed at this point, because we don't know anything about this enemy. We only know like subtle hints here and there.
Yeah, from what lore, from lore.
It's funny, we went into a conversation about this because of Liam O'Brien. See what you did, Liam?
Hey, I mean, I like Illidan too. I really I really love getting like properly acquainted with his character throughout Legion, and I'm actually quite sad that he's now.
I'm just happy he got a better send off than freaking Burning Crusade gave him. Yay, we beat Santus!
Well, I mean, he was misunderstood based on what we learned about in Legion.
Yeah.
Like, we just didn't know what his intentions were.
Well, and neither did the developers.
That is true.
Why won't you give me strength?
No, you're not.
No.
Like, let's.
Never could take those legends too literally. But I do know that Sparta had a heart. A heart that could love another person. A human. That is
Hence why he had two sons
Yeah.
that are half human. It's like, oh, look, a sword.
Oh my gosh, Adam.
Seriously, that's the faces she's making.
I know, it's just the comments are so prime and just spot on.
I've been high before. I understand.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what that sensation is like. Actually, that is a lie. I have been in the hospital.
Yes. Oh. There you go.
Oh, the blood.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, that's not your fault. Oh my gosh, so much blood. Actually, I was watching a movie last night with Nathan that got quite bloody, so, I mean, that's not even the worst of it.
But hey, he got the girl in the end. At least we think.
Bye.
Bye, Liam. See you in the next season of Naruto.
Sorry I took so long.
So I think that's what he went off to do after this, was Gaara.
Oh my gosh, I can hear Illidan's voice in Gaara now too. What
Yep.
the fuck?
What's funny is he's also in Lost Legacy. He's like one of the random commanders of Asav.
Oh.
So at that point, I'm sitting here screaming, Commander, say you are not prepared. We need to hear you say this.
That's just gonna follow that poor man for the rest of his
Oh, he doesn't
life.
care. He embodies it now.
Well, good for him.
I've seen interviews with the guy. He likes the Illidan character, so he's entirely fine with this. Oh, by the way, I guess the Savior's not moving anymore.
Yay.
The day's saved? Except,
You know, that's gonna be hell to clean up.
yeah, right? Oh, hey, look. We were able to get out of the Cthulian statue thingy. See, Dante? I got the girl in the end.
And now we're gonna do the sex.
Silly Brinton. This is a Capcom game.
What? You looking for an apology?
That happens off screen.
I was gonna say fan fiction, duh.
Fan fiction, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Santus is now possessing the Savior.
Okay, well that's not what I was expecting.
This is where it started. And this is where it'll end. On my hand. All right, then. Go finish it, kid.
He's like, hey, look, that sword that Trish stole from me.
You know what? I can only imagine what Kyrie is thinking right now. She is portrayed as a religious girl. Like
I have to do this now. She is thinking, I want the penis.
no,
I've now projected that Kyrie has like the worst case of Bishop's daughter syndrome.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say she probably is gonna have PTSD from all things religious.
Yes, probably.
Because if this were me and I saw that the leader of the religion that I was following has now possessed a giant ass statue, I too would probably not want to trust religion again.
Yeah, probably not.
Because this is really terrifying. Like, holy shit.
Oh, crap. There's a trick to this one. I'm trying to remember, like, what you have to do to kill this guy. Because you're kind of locked in one place.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think we actually have to, like, aim his... This is actually really appropriate. I know what we have to... I know what the cutscene after does, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, how we actually get to that point. Dang it. Well, that's not working. Screw you. Ah, crap. What do I do to get this going? Oh, no. He's got horribly bad breath.
It smells so bad.
Why did you have garlic that day?
Garlic is so good.
Yes. But it's also one of the things like your coworkers will hate you for.
Oh, screw my coworkers.
I actually remember one guy who got so mad at people when they had like Italian for lunch. It's like, dang it, I both wanted it, and I hate the smell coming out of your mouth.
I only ever really truly see my coworkers twice a week because I'm always like driving around going to clients' homes rather than working with clients at a clinic. So I
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I never see my coworkers pretty much.
See, I used to actually have like really good friendships with coworkers, but it's been a while. And some of them have long since moved away. Okay, so yeah, this is what you have to do. You have to be this guy to stop all of these attacks. And then boom!
Okay, cool.
We get to use our